Hey guys, Gina M here. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is regarding Out with the Old. For those of you who don't know, Out with the Old is a Five Nights at Freddy's based comic dub created by M. Monsta. E.M. Monsta? I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. Anyway, it was a comic dub I started when I first actually did YouTube, and the first video came out in July of 2015. Since then, I have not touched the project because I've just been so busy and it was kind of overwhelming. But now I want to get back involved with this project. However, I do need some roles cast, part of which due to some of my previous cast members no longer showing interest in the project, others being is that new roles have come up that I didn't cast at the time. There are a few people coming back from the old cast since they waited almost 2 years. I decided to give them the opportunity to reclaim their roles if they wanted, and so a few main roles are already spoken for, but there are many roles and many understudies that are still available, all of which are important. So I'll give you a brief description of the rules here, but before I get to that, here are the roles available. Understudy for Old Freddy, main role and understudy for Old Bonnie, understudy for Old Chica, understudy for Foxy, main role and understudy for Toy Freddy, main role and understudy for Toy Bonnie, understudy for Mangle, understudy for Balloon Boy, main role and understudy for the Puppet, main role and understudy for Golden Freddy, main role for Scott, main role for Boss, and 3 roles for policemen or policewomen. Alright, so those are the roles. I will now give you a brief description of the rules. A majority of what I'm about to say is in a Google Doc, which is in the description below. All your audition lines, all this information will be there, but if there still are any comments or questions that you feel that I didn't make clear, check the Google Docs first, and then if they're still not clear, come back here, leave a comment, I'll answer best I can. Okay, rule number 1, send your auditions in either MP3 or WAV format. Unlike last time, I will not be accepting YouTube videos and submissions, it gets too chaotic to keep track. Although feel free that after you send them to me, if you want to post them on YouTube or any other website, go for it, that's totally cool with me. There are certain ways I want you to label your file auditions, but it'll be easier for you to just read how I wrote it out in the Google Doc than me explaining it by word, so check the Google Doc out for proper labeling on that one. Okay, third rule, which is very important, please send all of your auditions to this email. It is on the screen right now. I know I have different emails that I use for comic dubs, for my YouTube account, things like that. If you send your auditions there, I will not accept them, let alone I may not even see them. When it comes to emails in my personal life, I can take a long time to respond to them. So if you happen to send it to the wrong account, I may tell you, I may not. It depends if I see it. It may go in my spam by accident. By sending it to this account, it is guaranteed that I will get it on the date. I promise you. When actually recording your auditions, there will be 2 to 3 lines for each character, depending how major or minor the character is. Please give 2 to 3 takes of each character and leave several seconds between each of them. Do not add any special effects when it comes to your characters, like robot sounds or cool whispery sounds, which I kind of have in mind for one character. I will take care of all that. I just want to hear your voice on its own. I do recommend that you watch the first part so you get an idea of the kind of tone that I'm going for. But if you see a certain actor or actress for a role that you're auditioning for, don't feel that you have to match their voice. For example, if you wanted to audition for Toy Bonnie or Bon Bon, and you're listening to the previous actress's voice, don't feel that you need to match her voice to a T. Give me your own interpretation. I'm leaving very, very basic guidelines of what I'd like for each character. Aside from those, it's all you. I want it to be original and I want it to be you. So don't worry about copying someone else. Next rule that's kind of a biggie, have decent mic quality. I'm not terribly picky. I know some people are very decent, Blue Yeti, da-da-da-da-da. That's not me. I really don't care. As long as the background noise is easy to remove or it is not overpowering you, you're good to go. Finally, the deadline for auditions is February 4th, which is a Saturday. Depending on when I post this video, this will more or less give you 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, a decent amount of time to get your auditions in. And that's all the rules. Again, everything that I've said here is more or less in the description below, along with character details and lines for auditioning. Please remember, send it to this email by February 4th. You'll be golden. Follow the rest of the instructions on the Google Doc, and you'll be fine. Alright, this is Gina M, but as always, you can just call me Gina. Thanks for listening, guys, and have fun auditioning. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye!